This is Mrs. Wilkoskis in the library. It is October 11th. This video is on searching EBSCO for a peer-reviewed journal article for your U.S. history paper. Okay, one of the requirements for the APISH class is that you have to have a peer-reviewed journal article. That means it's written at an academic level where people are doing research, and it makes it a little bit harder to read. So I wanted to give you some good options so you don't feel like you're stuck reading any peer-reviewed journal article. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out here. There's a couple different places. There's a lot of different ways you can skin a cat. Okay, so it's not like this is the only way to do it. But there's two places that I would send a student to go to, Ebscohost and JSTOR. This video is going to be on Ebscohost. So you're going to click open. Here are all the different databases that you can access using Ebscohost. And you can see the descriptions here, right down here, all the way down. Okay, and you would think possibly, well, okay, wait a minute. I don't need, here, where's a good one? You might think, oh, I don't need psychology and behavioral sciences. I'm not taking psychology. Well, if your thesis statement talks about how people felt at the time, or how morale was, or what was the effect of the morale on the outcome, you'd be surprised what could be classified in psychology and behavioral sciences. You'd be surprised all sorts of stuff. So I would definitely pick something, an area that you might feel safe in. I'm going to start with History Reference Center. But if you don't find what you need, expand your search, because all you have to do is click any ones that you want to do. So we're going to, right now you wanted a journal article, so we don't need to click on the ebook collection. Okay. Now there's lots of good material there for your research paper, but when you're just trying to hone in on that journal article, let's keep it simple and let's find someplace that's going to have journal articles. So I'm going to click on History Reference Center, and I'm going to click on Advanced Placement Source. I think those are the only two that I'm going to click on for this. I'm going to hit continue. And I am working with a student who is doing the Battle of the Bulge and how it affected the outcome of the war. So I'm just going to start with Battle of the Bulge. And we're going to, if I do this, when I did Battle of the Bulge earlier, you got to really pay attention. Don't see that you got a hit because it was on obesity. It was on Battle of the Bulge on obesity. Okay, so here we go. I have 202 results. That really isn't so bad, but to kind of mess through. But you remember, you've got to have peer-reviewed journal articles. So we're going to click it, and now we're down to 15. That's not so bad. Okay, you do not want reviews. Reviews are book reviews, and let me encourage you to read this. Let me see if I can find one here, because every year when somebody, a student turns in their list of sources before the paper's due, they've read a review and they use that as a source, but we don't necessarily have that book because you read a summary of the book, not the book itself. Let me see if I can find one. Actually, let me see if I can find the reviews. See if I can find one. How do you know? There we go. It says book review. Oftentimes they'll say book review down in here in subjects too. Here we go. There it says review, 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 review. There we go. I see it right here. You really need to unclick reviews so that you don't get stuck with those reviews. You do not want reviews. You want journal articles. Okay. So you can see it says academic journal. Then you are guaranteeing yourself that it is a peer-reviewed journal. Alrighty. Then you come through here, and I only have 7 here. That really isn't so much to sift through. So you can click through here. Just show you what all you can do. You can hit print, and when you hit print, you can save it as a PDF if you want to, and then throw it into your Google Drive. I would go ahead and change it to Chicago Turabian. I think you guys are Chicago Turabian author date, and then when you export it, it's going to give you pretty much your citation. You're still going to check over it, but it's going to give you a real good start on your citation. And see, also you can sign, if you want to make an account, you can sign in and you can save it in a folder. You don't have to do that, not if you're going to put it all into your Google Drive. It just kind of depends on how you want to do that. So let me go back. Let me just So the key is limiting it to peer-reviewed journals, taking it off of reviews because you do not want to review. And if you don't have enough results here, go back here, choose databases, and add more databases. Notice that was just 2 different databases. I could have added a lot more here. But this is for finding peer-reviewed journal articles. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help.